or morning or afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. It's SJ here. As you can see, it is just me today. Mr. B is over there on the old west coast. So it is just me and a grumpy dog who is down there and will not sit next to me. I did have the chair next to me, but he was like, nah, I'm not coming and sitting next to you. So he's off grumping in the corner. He may make an appearance, he may not, who knows. But yeah, what we're going to talk about this week, because it feels like it's been a bit of a funny old week, to be honest. Had zero luck in the sneakers app, which we will come on to. Well, zero luck anywhere, to be honest. So it's been a bit of a yeah. Hi Tamir for life. Hi Leroy. Hope you've had a good week. But yeah, it's been a funny old one, really. Real funny one. Don't even have that many sneakers to show you because Mr. B's got them all with him. But we will do the normal format and see where it takes us, because it's just a bit of fun. And yeah, actually it's really hot down here. The weather's been like all over the shop today. It was like really nice this morning but windy. Then it was freezing and windy and raining, and then it was just like meh, and now it's like warm again. It's like super weird. If this is like global warming, I've had enough of this rain now, and I just want a really nice like spring summer, because it has been horrendous weather. But yeah, so that's sort of affected the old rotation this week as well, because it's just been rain, and it's been pretty flooded here in parts. So I've actually been taking a different walk to work just so that I don't ruin any sneakers that I've been wearing. But yeah, so we will crack on. What should I start with? I'm going to start with the news, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let me... You know what? I'm probably just going to mess all of this up as well, because it feels like ages since I have done one of these by myself. Okay. Oh no, I was meant to finish with this one because it is just like so random. Okay, but because it is so random, hang on, I just need to do something. What have I just done? Oh, what I've done is I've just moved the chat. Hi Arnold. And now I can't see what I'm doing. So let me just move it again. I know Mr. B is in the old chat, but I still like to see what is going on as well. So, yeah. Okay. I will start with this then. As I said, I didn't want to start with this. I wanted to finish with it because it is flipping hideous. So, and it's also like several years too late. So this is a very peculiar combination of Breaking Bad and K-Swiss. Yeah, totally random, totally out there. And there's a peculiar mix of sneakers, as you can see. I mean, look at them. What are these? I mean, you'd have to wear like the crystal meth cooking jumpsuit thingy that Walter White wore to actually get away with wearing these, because they're just not nice. I just don't get it at all. Why have they done this collaboration now? Like, I know the El Camino film thingy was on Netflix a while back. Was that over Christmas time? But just random and just no. So you know what, people? You know what this is going to get from me. Where is it? This is very much getting the old duck. And I saw ducks today and had to restrain the dog because he was like, oh, there's a duck dinner over there. It kind of looks interesting. So yeah. Duck. Very much a disgusting, hideous duck is that sneaker. And this is what I actually wanted to start on because, and actually, you know what? Where's the chat gone? See, this is why I should never do these streams by myself, because I never know what I'm doing. Sorry, guys. Sorry. So I'm just going to pop that out again. There we go. Right. So, and flick back to where we were. There we go. So I brought this one up because these launched yesterday in the old sneakers app, the Milan and the Paris Jordan Low, the Milan Jordan Mid, which I really, really wanted. As usual, in a sneakers app, waiting for ages. It just said in line, then it came up with sold out. Then I was able to go back in again, add my size again, went through the whole process, was pending. Then it just said sold out again, even though there was, at that point, my size had actually sold out. I tried to get Mr. B's size, did the same thing again. I gave up, tried Offspring. Their website totally crashed. They actually cancelled the online raffle or whatever it was they were doing because they said the site was just being bombed by bots. So yeah, total fail of a day yesterday on the Milan, which is slightly annoying because I'm actually going to Milan in a couple of weeks. So I actually really wanted these, and I really like the colourway. Materials are lovely, and I would wear these a lot. So yeah, so pretty gutted I didn't get these. Did anybody actually get these? Because I've seen one person, I think, that actually managed to pick these up. I know that Offspring have said that they're going to do another raffle on their Instagram. I'm going to be honest, I don't really understand their raffles at all. It's just like, it feels proper weird to me. It doesn't even feel like a proper raffle. Apparently it is. So yes, I'm going to try and keep an eye out for that, but super frustrating that I didn't get these. Also, actually, I'll rewind and I'll come back onto my other also mo a bit later on. But yeah, so if you did get these, let me know. What else is there? So there seems to be quite a lot of blazers lurking for this year. Not all SB blazers. These aren't an SB blazer. Funnily enough, one of my friends actually sent me a picture of the vintage Blazer 77, the red and the white ones that I've got. I think they've reintroduced them, but the red is a deeper red than mine, so it's not the real bright jalapeno red. Can't say that. It's more of a slightly deeper blood red, but they've re-released those, and I'm like, dude, I've been wearing them for a year. They're beaten so much. Like, look at these old beaters. But yeah, loads of blazers popping up. I don't know what is going on with the chat. I'm actually going to bring it up on my phone so that I can see what's going on, because it's not updating on this old Mac for some reason. So bear with me, people. So yeah, I quite like these. I'm into that purple colour at the moment. It seems to be everywhere for spring, summer, but I'm not going to buy them because I've got a pair of blazers on ice ready for me to crack out this spring, summer, which I'm quite looking forward to doing. So yeah, I have not got these out. Oh, right, there we go. So yeah, just catching up with the chat now. Yep, definitely a duck on those K-Swiss. Tamir for life. Yeah, I'm with you on. I actually didn't even bother with sneakers and stuff. I have a huge issue with the app where you have to do the raffles and the online system. The two are just not joined up at all for me for some reason, so I can't even use it. Jay Dolan, yes, we all know that you're having huge issues with Nike, which we'll talk about later, and evening to Strix as well. But yeah, I quite like these blazers. Back to these blazers. Interesting colourway, but I'm not going to buy them. They're just nice. I just give them a nice, I don't think we've got a nice sound effect yet, but they are quite nice. And there are other colourways coming as well. There's this blue, not really into that blue, the green, black and white, which is actually really nice. That is the one that I could be tempted by. And then you're back to the lilac. But yeah, I think it's going to be a bit of a year of the blazer again. And coming on to this AF1. So there's an AF1 and there's a blazer, and it's the sketch. So I've got like these scribbles on them. The blazer I prefer over the AF1, I think. The AF1, I'm just going to go through. So that reminds me, and I may be totally wrong, but it reminds me of the either a Comme des Garçons AF1 or a Cold Wall AF1. There's a real similarity there between one of those drops that have come out in the past sort of 18 months, 2 years. I think that's why I'm not that into them. But quite liking those blazers. But again, as I said, I'm not going to buy them because I know there's other blazers out there coming that I kind of want. But yeah, quite nice. Quite nice. So I'm going to give that one. I'm just going to give it a meh, to be honest. It's okay. Where is the okay? Oh, there's the okay. There's the okay.
Okay.
Okay. You okay, Spaniel? He's asleep. Next up, it's another AF1 with Supreme. Now, I quite like them with these laces. Don't like them in black. But let's be honest, that is just an AF1 with, you could get like a little Supreme transfer and put that on yourself, to be honest. Yeah, it's nothing like inspiring or groundbreaking. It's kind of nice and clean, but we all know that it is going to be that purely because of that little red Supreme on it. And just going back on the chat, those sketch AF1 bored of the concept. Yeah, I kind of get you, Leroy. It does kind of feel like it's been done before, as I said, with those other two. But they're kind of clean. I wouldn't buy them though. Looks like 5 years written all over them. Yeah, okay. Alright. I'll shut up. But yeah, these Supreme ones are just going to be so high, it'll be ridiculous. Next up is this Air Max 90. I think these are part of the Air Max 90 by You. I'm going to be honest, I was out most of yesterday on the old source for some of it. So I haven't done as much research as I probably should have done today. So I'm sorry, I'm slacking. Sorry, people. But I kind of quite like these. The red, the black, different colours. They're kind of cool. I'm not really into that Volt colour. I know everybody loves that, particularly on Air Max 90. The red I really don't like. But again, I thought they were interesting. I thought this particular pair were kind of interesting. But overall, again, I think they're, they're an okay. Nothing special. As I said, it feels like it's a real quiet week for news this week, unless I've totally missed something. Then there is the Blends and Vans Volt for an Epoch LX. I think that's how you say it. So it's another partnership. They've had a long running partnership. Again, these are all right. I quite like these. They look quite nice on. But for me, there's nothing particularly special there. But it's a nice, solid van. Quite like the pictures that they've done. But yeah. Yeah. It's just a van. And then, just going back to those Air Max 90, yeah, there's a lot of love for those, designing your own. I'm just, I think I've said this like a million and one times. I'm sort of over that Air Max 90, to be honest. I don't know. I just haven't worn mine in ages. Maybe I'll bring them out this week and see if I can fall back in love with them. Don't know though. And next up is a very plain but really nice Stan Smith. Now, I think you all know, if I'm going to wear a pair of Adidas, I'll wear Stan Smiths. And I really like the different colour blocking of these. The suede actually looks quite nice. It is quite interesting. I don't like this shape as much, but the Stan Smiths I do kind of like, and I think that could be a real nice everyday sneaker. It's just something about it that I do like. I probably, again, wouldn't buy them, but super nice in my opinion. Nice and understated. Leroy absolutely loves these Vans. Stans. Interesting. So, okay, so I haven't done badly with a choice this week. Somebody likes something. Yeah, I hear what you say about the Stan Smiths killing your feet. They're a bit of a weird one with me. I find them quite flat. The last two pairs I've bought haven't been as bad, but it's the same as their Adidas skateboarding. I can't remember the style of it. I've got a pair which I love. They're like a really nice denim blue, but again, they feel super flat on feet, and if I'm wearing them all day, they really hurt my feet. They're not good at all. And the NX, hi guys. After the infrared and bacon 90s. Yeah, everybody wants those infrared 90s. When are they coming? And then here's a quick look at the Converse 7 Moncler Fragment Hiroshi Fujiwara collab. I quite like these. I haven't seen any other pictures, but from this picture I really like what they've done here. Super nice. Yeah, not a lot else to say there. I think they are nice. And then back to those hideous sneakers that I showed you right back at the beginning. And that was it for the news this week, apart from the Travis Scotts, which let me change this. The Travis Scotts, which are obviously like the biggest hype shoe of the year, which is why I didn't feature them in the news, because everybody knows they are coming out. Mr. B is actually in the US at the moment. He went to our old local skate store, Atlas, in San Mateo yesterday, and he said that the queue was like absolutely snaking around the block. There were some pictures in the Instagram story, but I think it's really, really clever what they did, because obviously they knew that this drop was going to attract every reseller in the Bay Area. They made it so that everybody that wanted to enter the raffle had to spend a minimum of $25 in store to actually enter the raffle. I think that's right. But I thought that was an amazing concept, because it's like they've got all of these people just turning up that are probably never going to go back to that skate store, or only ever going to go back for the next hype drop. So they were like, sod it, let's basically cash in on these people. They're going to make money out of reselling, so let me make a bit of money. So fair play to them for doing that, to be honest. Fair play. So obviously there are lots of other draws online. I know there's lots of skate stores as well getting a bit frustrated. Probably being called every few minutes going, are you getting a Travis Scott in? By all sorts of kids. But yeah, so yeah, we will see what happens with those Travis Scotts. If any of us get them, I will be surprised. I think the whole internet is probably going to grind to a halt when they actually come out. And the annex saying Travis Scott's fully over them. To be honest, I kind of am myself. I know Mr. B is going to want them just because they're a dunk. And Tamir for life, what you do with your spammy signals? The bot is back. I don't know what it's doing. And yeah, Mr. B, you are right with the Adidas that I was talking about. Super flat, really weird. I just cannot get on with them, which is a shame, because they are really nice. Really, really nice. So yeah, ignore the bots, people. Ignore the bots. So Mr. B did not get a pair of Travis Scotts, but he is in the draw. So who knows? Who knows? We will see. I don't think, are they actually going in the app? Do we know if they're going in the app, or is it purely skate stores? I think it's purely skate stores. I haven't seen them appear in the app. So we will find out. But also, I think what was interesting, just going back to the Milan and the Paris. So after my frustration yesterday morning, I was like, oh, okay, I'll get another chance this afternoon when the US is online, because Mr. B's out there for a bit. And I was like, going into the app, they weren't there. So they're not out in the US. I don't know whether they're going to be dropped in the US, but they were not in the US app. But they did have, and it's out already, an Air Max 90 London, which we haven't had drop here. What is going on, Nike? What is going on? So yeah, a bit weird. So the Annex, you bought a shirt to match the Travis Scott. To be fair, you're probably going to have more chance than any of us to get them, because I really like the way that Welcome obviously do their draws. Yeah, so good luck everybody going in for those Travis Scotts. We will see. So yeah, so hi Mark, thank you for joining. What is next? So this week, as I said, it's been raining a lot. I haven't had that much of a rotation. Let's see what we've got. So Mr. B, he wore these this week. In fact, I'm just gonna put them there. There we go. The SB Cas, and I know we pulled these out the other week. They are wearing so well. And actually the day he wore these, I wore mine as well, which again, I've shown like 1,000,001 times, but they are really starting to wear now. And I love these. They're just such a nice blazer. So nice. These are just on, what, a year old now? Like, I've worn them a fair bit, as you can see. I'm wearing down. But yeah, super nice. Super nice. So that we had those on. He also had on a pair of Vans XTCs, I think. I don't know where he's put them. They're here somewhere, but I don't know where they are. And yeah, I wasn't rummaging around for them. I also wore these, the Teen Classic SB Mars Yard 2.0 inspired, and I have seen an AF1 in this colourway that is coming out soon as well. Now I do like these, but they are quite flat, so they're not the most comfortable pair of SBs I've got, I must be honest, but they do look nice on foot. Oddly, I think they look really weird when you take pictures of them from the top down. I don't know what it is, just that toe bit. It just looks a bit odd on for me. And I think Mr. B is right. Anybody with a big foot like him, they would look really weird on. But yeah, I do like these. And I have meetings in London on Thursday, and I dug out the Solons again because they are my favourites at the moment. And then it absolutely chucked it down. I had to walk from like Euston along to near King's Cross for a meeting. Oh my God. I was like tiptoeing in the puddle out, you know, to avoid the puddles because I did not want to ruin these. And surprisingly, no, then they didn't really get that dirty, which I'm super pleased about, because I'd have been gutted if that sort of chenille sort of material swoosh around the back had got splashed and like dirty. But yeah, so yeah, that's kind of been it. Mr. B did crack open his Stussy blazers with a shaggy suede, which he actually has with him, so I can't pull those out. But yeah, super nice. I'm just going to go back to the chat. Okay, so what is going on in the chat? Owen says, as a great Jack D said, don't believe the hype. The Travis are trash. They just remind me so much of the Rivals pack. There's such inspiration from that pack, in my opinion. It's basically the I can never remember which one is which from that pack, but it's basically the Dunk from that pack that has the sort of paisley lining. It's basically the Travis Dunk reworked, basically. Air Max 90 London or ones. I thought they were the Air Max 90s in London on the sneakers app. I'm going to have a quick look now. You got me questioning what I'm saying. It's so slow. It's so slow. But they're only in the US app. They are not in the UK app yet. God, I want me to tick loads of stuff. Come on. Come on. Come on. And oddly, yeah, it's the Air Max 90 London. There you go. If you can see that. $140. And they actually have pretty much every size still available. Yeah, the only size not available is a US men's 6.5. There you go, people. There you go. And oddly, the City of Dreams AF1, which sold out here a week or so ago, again, that only dropped in the US app yesterday. And there are still sizes sitting. Quite a few sizes sitting. So there you go. There you go. So the US is always very different to the UK app. Just bringing the chat back up, people. Sorry, guys. Just going back through. Yeah, those shaggy Stussy blazers are fire. They are so nice. And on the Travis Dunks, yeah. You know what? I was chatting. I had a friend over yesterday who's a big SB fan, has been for years, and we were just chatting about the whole hype and how it goes around in circles with, you know, SB's in fashion one minute then it isn't. And we were all like, yeah, it's just boring now, all this hype. Can the hype just go away? Leroy saying that he wouldn't wear the Travis SBs on principle. Fair enough. Yeah, it's just like, you know, hype. And as Mr. B is saying, fair play to Atlas for actually taking advantage of the hype, because, as he said, they're not going to see half of those people, or 3/4, maybe more, 90% of those people that were there yesterday ever again in their skate store. Or if they do, it will just be for another hype drop. So they might as well cash out while they can. So fair play to them. Fair play to those Atlas boys. So yeah. Onto Instagram, I think. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing half the time. So what we got on Instagram this week? We have got, I don't know, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know what I've done. Ah, there we go. Actually, I'm starting here. So this is Little Princess. I actually don't know what these dunks are, but they are super nice. I bet Leroy will know what these are, because I don't have a clue, or Alvin will. But they are super nice. I don't think I've ever seen those before. But yeah, super nice dunk. Are they an SB dunk? Yes, they are an SB dunk. But yeah. So I would give those the old fire boom, because they are pretty epic. Then Leroy with your with these dunks, which are absolutely epic. What are they? They're the Northern Lights from 2015. Again, this is a pair that we missed out on. 2015 was a bit weird for us because it's when we were moving. So it was like a whole like period of like 6 months where we just didn't really buy anything. But yeah, these are real epic, super nice dunks. So I am going to give you the Fire Boom. In fact, you've got, as we know, an amazing collection, and there's a couple of different pairs in here. But yeah, they are super, super nice. Next up is Walker Jacob 89. Now I had to bring these up because these are the Lance Mountain Jordans from about 2015 actually, maybe 2014, because Mr. B has the black pair of these, but I just love the way that, you know, the paint has started wearing off on these, and you can see the colours underneath. They are absolutely amazing Jordans. I kind of wish I had a pair in the same way I do. Wish I had last year's Paris ones, but I don't. So yeah, super nice. So I am going to give Jacob Walker the old Fire Boom because they are epic. Yes, Mr. B, I know you wanted these as well as the ones you've got, but we can't have them all. And hey, if you're like me, I haven't bought a pair of sneakers this year. Just let that sink in, people. Next up is Toxic. Don't think he's in the house tonight, but these are the Jordan 1 Mid Nouveau Black Ice from 2014. These are super nice. They kind of have that sort of weird shine to them, unless it's just a picture. But yeah, really, really like these. Just look really nice on foot. So it's going to be the Fire Boom for Toxic. And back again, it's Leroy with the De La Soul from 2015, which Mr. B does have. And these are epic. Go really well with those socks, actually. Just such a cool sneaker. Mr. B hasn't worn his for ages, actually. About time he brought them back out. But the materials on these are really, really nice as well. It's just a really nice mixture of textures and materials, and the quality is really good. And the white Dunk highs as well are just like really, really nice. Just super, super cool. So Fire Boom yet again. And Alwyn confirming the Lance J1s for 2014. Wow, was it really that long ago? Yeah, actually it must be, because the amount of times Mr. B wore them, yeah, before we moved to the US. So yeah, mumbling to myself. Now, I'm not sure how you say this person's name. Scotty Native, yeah, I think. But, you know, the Lazy Susans that Mr. B really, really liked and didn't get, and the other Air Max, which I can't remember what they are, but just these two together in this picture I just thought looked really, really nice, and the materials on them look really nice. And I kind of feel that that the Lazy Susan one, or whatever they were called, kind of felt that they were slept on a bit, but because you could still get those, particularly in the US. I remember seeing them when we were out there. But yeah, it's just super, super nice. Just going back over chat. Leroy paid 20 quid for those De La Soul. Wow, that's a bargain. Super bargain. And this is the Los Angeles Sneakerhead. I just pulled this up because these dunks, the Dusty Peach Corduroy, they're just super nice. Mr. B has these. Don't think he's worn them yet. Go really well with that hat. I thought it was just a really nice picture, just showing again what a nice GR dunk these were. One to dig out for sure, and I think into spring these will look really, really good on foot. So I'm actually going to give these back that Fire Boom. And it's the man again. You just got too many cool shoes, dude. It is Leroy back again with a Nike SB High Salt Stain from 2014. I mean, look at these. They're just super epic. So you're getting the Fire Boom in the house again. It's just super, super cool. And then I'm going to give Mr. B the old fire boom for these. I know he's got them with him because I can't bring them out. But from, was it 2018? These were 2018. Yeah, it was Christmas 2018. The Nike SB Stussy blazers. I mean, that suede is just phenomenal. It is so shaggy. It's like a tennis ball. The colours are really nice. It is just such a nice blazer, and I'm really gutted that I have not got a pair of these. They didn't have them in my size. The day that we went to Atlas to pick these up, and there's a picture of me on my Instagram like sulking outside the store because they didn't have any in my size. But yeah, super nice, and these are like one that I'd love to get at some point, but I'm not paying stupid money for them at all. I refuse to do that. And yeah, it is pretty much the Leroy show because you do have an epic collection of blazers and dunks and everything else. Toxic again with the Nike SB mid Donatello, kind of epic, getting fire boom. I like the blue laces in these, just really, really cool. And God, it's more than I thought. Went my way with the waffles, Nike SB Dunk waffles, from back in the day, 2008. Was it really that long ago? All the fire for these as well. It's Leroy again with these blazers. I flipping love these blazers. They are epic. You know, if you were my size, I'd be like, I want those blazers. They are so nice. From 2006. Super, super nice. Then we've got Adam Easton, and I'm just putting this up because the picture's really nice. I still haven't got my Travis Scotts out. Part of me, I was discussing again yesterday with friends. I was like, do I sell them? Do I not? Do I keep them? I don't know. I still haven't worn them. We will see. But yeah, just a really, really nice picture of them. Then this is another pair of sneakers that neither Mr. B or I have pulled the trigger on. I really like them, and I probably am going to regret not buying them. But yeah, I don't know. Just super nice. Super nice. SB soles in the classic, these SBs. Obviously the non-SB Dunk paying homage to these is coming out very soon. Those will probably be ridiculously hyped as well. But these are a bit of fire. And then there's Strix with his infrared. Super nice picture. Really nice colours. There we go. Fire boom. And I think that is it on the news tonight. I'm just going to move this back to the main camera. So just going back to the disaster that has been Nike this week. So not only did I not get the Jordans, the Milans, I also had a really frustrating time with the sneakers app on Friday. So I got up, I don't even know why I checked it, but I had a sneakers pass for the Dunk Plum, which I did really want, didn't get. So I click on it and it tells me that I need to be in a 10-mile radius, basically, of the Nike SB store. Okay, not Nike, sorry, within Nike SB on the brain, within a 10-mile radius of Nike Town in Oxford Circus. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. That's slightly frustrating because I could have literally got the train after work, picked them up, come back home, but no. So I quickly messaged my friend Steve, and I was like, have you got the plums in your sneakers app? And he says yes, but it's telling me I have to be in Soho to pick them up. He works where I used to work, over in Shepherd's Bush. It's like, how can it be so different? And I think, I can't remember who I was chatting with. It may have been Jay Dolan, or it may have been the Sneaker Takeover, saying that their app was telling them that they had to be within a 15-mile radius. And it's like, what is going on? How can it be so different for different people? It makes zero sense. And then obviously yesterday with the whole palaver, me trying to buy in the app just didn't work. And the issues, if you haven't seen Jay Dolan's, who's in the chat, his Instagram, go and check out what Nike are saying to him. Basically, he's got so many issues with his account. I think Nike seem to think he's a bot. He's like running millions of accounts from his home address. So he can't buy anything either. And it just feels a bit bonkers at the moment. As I said, it's nearly March. I have not been able to buy a pair of sneakers that I want this year, which is kind of insane, really, that I just haven't been able to buy anything. I either can't buy because because apps fail, or it's a raffle and I just don't get selected, or places, particularly skate stores, don't stock my size. So yeah. How long is my dry spell of sneaker shopping gonna go on for this year? What if I don't buy a pair of sneakers this year? I would argue, with the way Nike is at the moment, that could well be possible. I guess I'm saving money. That is all I'm saying. I guess I'm saving money. But it's a bit weird that, yeah, that is how sneaker shopping has got in 2020. And if you haven't seen it as well, just to like top off this whole hype around everything, have you seen the weird collab that is Supreme and Oreos? Yes, you did hear me right. If you haven't seen it, I think they're like reselling for something ridiculous, like $10,000 for a packet of Supreme Oreos. That is where we've got to, people. That is where we've got to. I mean, who the hell? Like, if I had 10 grand, if I had like a spare 10 grand to spend on anything, like, you just imagine somebody who's like, you've got loads of money, right? Would you spend 10 grand on Oreos? No, you wouldn't. No sane person would do that. It's just like, what is wrong with people? It's just really weird. And yeah, Jay Dolan, yeah, what you're saying, same conversation I was having with my friends yesterday. You know, you just can't buy anything, and it is purely, well, let's be honest, it all started with Virgil's dunk hype, him being seen in loads of old dunks, then obviously him bringing his dunk out, and then it's just sort of snowballed from there. So yeah, it is going to be crazy. No, I don't think the Oreos are a joke. I think that they are actually a thing in the US. I may be totally wrong, but I've read quite a few things, so I'm saying it's a real one. That is not a spoof. Mr. B, you should try and see if you can cop some while you're out there. Go up to old Nob Hill Foods and see if they've got Supreme Oreos. But anyway, there we go. So yeah, I guess that's kind of my bit of a rant this week. Me not being able to buy anything. To be honest, God, I can't talk. What do I really want that's coming out? I really want the Tokyo SB Olympic Bruins that are coming out, those pink and sort of off-white suede ones. If they ever see the light of day, I do want the Comme des Garçons dunks, which aren't SB. If I can still get those Milans, I'd quite like to get them. But I guess I just have to see what else is coming out. I'm not fussed about Travis Scott's. I'm not going in for those. But yeah. This sweater is actually an Acne Studios one. It was a Christmas present. So it has a little man thing on it there, a little pansy face, I think that's what it's called. I basically am the dog. I'm cosplaying as the dog. No, this could be like the dog's ears and this is his fur basically. So I think that's why this jumper was bought for me, because it makes me look like the dog, which I don't mind. You know, if people want to call me the dog, I actually don't mind that, because Huxley's a good looking dog. Yes, I am slightly bonkers, but yeah. Yeah, I think that's it from me. It's a bit of a short one this week. Not much news. I'm a bit tired. Probably drunk more than what I should have done yesterday. Fancy an early night. But yeah, it's been fun. It has been fun. Yeah, thank you. I like this studio. I like this sweater a lot. It's super nice. They've got a whole load of colours. I mean, they are pricey for what they are, but they are pretty cool. So yeah, I am going to say good night, good afternoon, good morning, whatever it is in your time zone. Yeah. Do you have anything else to say? Trashing the joint. Yeah, I'm going to have an early night. And yeah, I got a busy week at work. So yeah, need to have an early night really. I hope everybody has an awesome week. If you're going in for those Travis Scotts, good luck. Let us know if you get them. Always interesting to hear people's sneaker stories of attempting to buy sneakers. And yeah, have a good week all. And I think Mr. B is back next week. I'm just trying to remember where he is. Yes, he is back next week. So yeah, I will see you next Sunday. Have a good week, everybody, and take care. Thank you. Over and out. Bye. What am I doing? I don't know what that was. I didn't press a button. That was not me. I don't know what it was. What am I doing? What am I doing? There we go. Rolling the credits. I'm out of here. What am I doing? What am I doing, Huxley? Have I gone? I don't know what's there.